Good morning. My name is Ariel Alicia. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, stick around. If you got your vibe, subscribe. Listen, y'all, I don't know if y'all can hear this car next to me. This car is playing some reggae. Let me be quiet real quick, see if y'all can hear it. Y'all probably can't. Anyway, y'all, how y'all doing? Baby, the temperature on the East Coast, we just ain't prepared for this. Like, we ain't up north. What is going on? Like, yeah, every year we get a little bit of chilly weather around December, January, you know, but baby, this has been out of the norm. Right now, my car says it's 42 degrees outside. For us down here, down south, this is too much. This is too cold for us. I know in other parts of the country, up north and, you know, around them areas, it's like, I've heard people say, it's 3 degrees, it's 20 degrees outside. Look, y'all used to that. Y'all used to that. Us Floridians and us people down south, we ain't used to this. So, baby, I stopped at a gas station this morning. I was like, ooh, child. Baby, I need them to be like the gas stations up north, because when I was in Jersey, I didn't know it, so I get out to pump my gas, and the gas attendant was like, no, get back in the car, we pump the gas. I was like, oh, okay. I had never experienced that, baby. We need that right now. Down south, we need that, because, baby, my hands were freezing at the pump, and then the wind blowing. I was like, it's too much. This is too much. Anyway, y'all, we are here to talk about Charles and Netta. Miss Charles and Netta. How do y'all feel about Miss Charles and Netta? Now, when they came on the scene, I had discovered them from TikTok. But after doing just a slight research, Miss Netta was doing videos on Facebook, right? Like, she was doing prank calls. But I think she didn't really blow up until TikTok. So, hold on, y'all, because the traffic. Okay. She didn't blow up until TikTok, right? And so when she first came out, or first popped out on TikTok, people didn't know if she was a woman, she was a man. She was going by Miss Netta, but people were still like, she big, she tall, da 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 da. She was cooking, and, you know, I mean, I think people gravitated towards her because it was something new, it was something different. She was making dinner for Charles and doing the little shimmy. It was entertaining at best, you know? But then it's like, I feel like things took a turn because of one thing she said. She has said something about black women. I don't know exactly what happened, but I believe she was responding to some comments. You know, whenever you're on the internet, whenever you put yourself out there, you're going to have people that are going to leave rude, mean, and nasty comments. And so I guess some women were leaving some comments. And then Miss Netta just came out and said she hates black women. Something to that effect, right? Baby. She lost a big portion of her fan base, or at least people who were watching because they, you know, were starting to like her and, you know, just really enjoy watching the funny skits or whatever. But as soon as she made that comment about black women, that's when I think it took a turn for the worse. Because when she first came out, I don't think people were really like not liking her because he was a man, you know, portraying himself as a woman. I think it just, that black woman comment just, that's really kind of turned people off. But Miss Netta and Charles still have a big fan base. They still have a big fan base. Now, she done got banned from TikTok, but she on Facebook, she on Instagram and YouTube, and she still be popping out every day on YouTube doing her lives, and people still be watching. Like, no matter how much people say they don't like Miss Netta, they don't like Charles, and it's really more so they don't like Miss Netta. People, when it comes to Charles, I want to say people don't dislike Charles, but they like making fun of him. Like, they be calling Charles slow and special ed and all that, because Charles don't really be out there doing all the talking. It always is mainly Netta. You know what I'm saying? Now, Charles did come out, you know, when he was defending Netta. You know, Charles, sometimes he can get a little, you know, Charles will get riled up and he'll curse you out a little bit. But for the most part, Charles is quiet. You know, sometimes he be on live doing the cooking, you know, but Charles just be laid back in the cut. It's mainly Netta who be doing all the talking, so people don't really not like Charles. People just like making fun of him, which they shouldn't, but that's how it is when you are on the internet, and that's what people gonna do to you. But for me, I don't dislike Netta. I don't. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. I know she made that black woman comment, and that kind of turned a lot of women off. But I still watch Netta. I'm still entertained by Netta. I didn't take it to heart. Like I said, I don't even really know exactly what she said. But I just look at it as entertainment. Miss Netta and Charles are a form of entertainment. People gonna say some wild things. I just don't take it to heart. That's just me. You feel me? But to each his own. I'm not gonna stop watching Netta and Charles, because just like she say y'all hate me, y'all don't like me, but as soon as y'all get the notification that I'm live, y'all gonna pop on. And I do. Like, I didn't go front. When I see that notification that Miss Netta and Charles is live, I hop on and I just watch. I don't comment. I don't never comment on nobody's lives or videos. Sometimes I may drop in the comments on a video, but I am quick to watch the live. You know what I'm saying? I like long lives, especially when I'm working. You know what I'm saying? That keeps me entertained while I'm working. And they do long lives. Netta and Charles do long lives, and I like it. I like it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, for people who dislike them and always leave nasty comments, I'm like, Miss Netta, why do y'all even do that? Like, y'all spend super chats to say a mean and nasty comment. Like, I guess you just want to hurt her feelings, or just, and you don't care that you're spending $1.99 because it's just $1.99. Like, you good. That ain't gonna affect your pockets. But why can't people just not watch? If you don't like somebody, why watch them? I just never. I know there's trolls and people just love to be mean. That's just in some people's nature. But I feel like, to a degree, you gotta like her. To a degree, you have to like her, because you're on her page, on her videos, leaving these mean comments that she ugly, she fat. You like her. You like watching her. Like, you really do. Whether you watching it just for entertainment, just to laugh, you still enjoy it to a degree. You really do. And, you know, like Netta say, she's still getting paid for it. You feel me? She's still getting paid for it. Whether you watching, whether you commenting, sending super chats, like, she's still making her money from YouTube, from Google. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like she's never gonna get canceled. Y'all are keeping her here. Y'all haters, or the people who don't like her, y'all are keeping her here. I don't have a problem with it because, like I said, I enjoy watching Netta. You know what I'm saying? But I never understood that, why people watch things that they don't like, why people subscribe to things that they don't like, why people follow other people that you don't like. Even on Instagram, people will comment under other people's things, and it's like I never liked watching you. Well, why are you here? Why are you watching it? If you never liked watching me, why are you watching this? So apparently you're still coming to my page to watch me. You know what I'm saying? So people just kill me. People are a trip. People are a trip. They don't like things, but they still continue to watch because you like it. You secretly like it, and it's okay. It's okay for y'all to like Netta. It's okay for you to dislike certain things that she says, yet still want to watch her, because that's what it is. That's what it is. Even the women who don't like Netta for the comment that she made, I guarantee you those women are still watching Netta. They're still watching her to see what other mess she's gonna say. They're still watching to see how much trouble she can get in. They still want to see. They're watching her to see all the other people who are putting negative comments. Like, you're still watching. You're still watching. It's crazy. It is crazy, you know. But I like Netta. What do y'all think? What are y'all feelings on Netta? Charles, I like Charles. I like Charles. For the most part, I think Charles is cool. When he be doing his little when he leaving the live or he's closing out the video, he'll do like this. I was like, child, when I seen him do that for the first time, I was like, oh Lord, I ain't did that since I was a kid. Bye, later. Like, I'm like, Charles, come on now. We're a little grown for that, but I like Charles. I'm not gonna lie, I like Charles. He's soft-spoken. He keeps it short. I find him entertaining. The few times that he is on the live and he's doing the cooking, I find him entertaining. You know, when Netta is doing the cooking, she doing all the talking while she cooking, and that's cool too. But I also like Charles because he don't do a lot of talking. He'll say some things every now and then, but for the most part, he just cooking and doing what he doing. And I like that. I don't want to hear a lot of talking sometimes. So I like him. I like Charles and Netta. They entertain me. This is the internet, you know, so don't take things to heart, people. I know some things may sound harsh, and Netta has said some harsh things before, but I still don't take it to heart. You know what I'm saying? I don't know her. She don't know me. Y'all don't know her. She don't know y'all. You know, people say things too. When you're on the internet, people say things to get reactions out of people. You know what I'm saying? I think sometimes Netta says things that she knows is going to get people riled up. And she knows when people are riled up, they're going to leave comments, and that's going to, you know, add more money in her pocket. Like, because she knows people are not going to stop watching her no matter how much they say they don't like her. She knows that. So that's another thing. Like, people will say things just to get a reaction out of you. So that's why I take everything with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't take it to heart. Just watch it. Just be entertained by it. Just, you know, think of it as something to watch, something that'll help pass the time when you're bored, whatever. You feel me? That's all it is. That's how I see it. But yeah, I like Netta. I like Charles. I ain't gonna stop watching it, because like I said, it's a form of entertainment, and it makes my day go by. It makes my day go by, baby, because when she be in the kitchen cooking, she be on live for over an hour. You know what I'm saying? And that makes the time go by for me when I am at work. So that's how I feel about it. How do y'all feel about Miss Netta and Charles, the icons? I haven't been hearing her say that lately. Now that I think about it, she always used to say she's an icon. They're icons. Do she still say that? I don't believe I hear her calling herself an icon anymore. Huh. Baby. And these seasonings. Have y'all tried the seasonings? What do y'all think? She got a cookbook coming out, she said. Baby, they were supposed to have, what, a reality show? I saw when they first came out and they were like really hot on the scene and they was doing all these interviews or whatever. I still haven't seen the interview that they did with what do they call the Auntie podcast? I forgot the exact name of it, but with Tia Kemp and Tony, I believe that's her name, Black Chyna's mom, or Angela White's mom. I'm sorry, she's not Black Chyna anymore. But I still haven't watched that interview. But they did that, and then they were on Funny Marco's channel. I enjoyed that interview. Lord, I enjoyed that interview with Funny Marco. But I like it. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't dislike them, you know. So, but let me know what y'all think about Miss Netta and Charles. Are they internet sensations? Have their 15 minutes of fame come and gone? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Hey, you know, don't take it too seriously, people. It's just the internet. It's just the internet. What they told us when we was growing up? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Although to a degree, that's false, because words do hurt. But from people you don't know and from people on the internet, words shouldn't hurt you. Okay? It shouldn't get you that bothered and upset. But for some reason, it do for some of y'all. All right, y'all. I am about to pull up at work. I want to say about another 5 minutes. So I'm going to end this driving discussion here. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, you must have caught a vibe. So subscribe. Until next time, you guys, please remember, stay focused, stay laughing, stay yourself, stay what? Stay fly.